Okay, I'm trying it again. I think I got it this time.
Yay!
High five, high five, high five. Girl, I was sitting here like, I know I did it before. And then it hit me. We scheduled it.
Oh, we sure did.
And then when you schedule it, it gives you, hey y'all, this is it's already recording. We are going live right now. Listen. And I deleted the other one just so. So welcome to Dana and Tasha live. We are working and chatting, and we are going to be talking about um, the Baker's Lattice quilt. And I'm going to try not to have the sun in your face. Oh, that's better. As well as we are working or attempting to work in my
Attempting.
case. Exactly. In my case.
Yeah, attempting. For sure.
So before
Absolutely.
we actually dive in, do you want to uh introduce yourself first?
I am Tasha from Quintessentially Me, and I talk all things quilting, sewing, all the things, slow stitching, all that good
Ooh.
stuff.
How does it feel to say
Nothing's
that
off
in
topic.
okay.
Well, wait, hold on. There are things off topic.
Do
I was like,
tell.
whoa, whoa, wait a minute, wait a
Right.
minute, wait a minute.
I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, do I
Whoop,
need to go
whoop,
back?
whoop,
Do
whoop.
tell. I'm sorry. Did I miss something?
Gardening, quilting, faith. Okay, there we go.
Come
I was like,
on.
whoop,
That's
wait a
okay.
minute.
Get a little
let
bit more
me
specific.
let me correct that one before folks start sending me and I'll be like, whoa, whoa, what are we doing? No,
You
no, no.
said.
I got it. I got it. I fixed it. I am looking for my ruler. How did I lose my ruler just that quick?
Girl, listen, I can't say anything because I'm too busy trying to focus on not messing something up. So I have no words for you, ma'am.
I really don't know what I did with my ruler. I think it was
So while she searches for her ruler, my name is Dana. Welcome to the Freedom Please and Essence of Me.com. Uh, and I don't know. I don't my main topics I think are I am a serial hobbyist. And so I like
I like that.
thank you. And I like quilting and crochet and knitting. Um, fun facts: absolutely love music and movies. And but I don't. I mean, sometimes I do talk about it when I'm thinking about when I'm doing like live stitching. I may chat about a movie or two. But yeah, so right now I'm working on paper piecing and yeah, and we are crafting friends and sisters and all that. And we decided at the beginning of the year ish that we were going to work on some projects together. And that is how we decided to work on the Baker's Lattice. So I saw
Mayonnaise.
the, I don't know what's going on there. I saw the tutorial and pattern at what's it called? Jordan Fabrics.
Oh, is that where
And
you saw that?
yeah, that's and remember I accidentally added two to my cart.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was connecting threads.
No, mm-mm. It was girl, what? Please tell me this is a quarter of an inch.
What are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing?
Girl, like I said, trying
That
not to
is the
mess something up.
question. That is the question.
Am I still writing? Yes, I am actually. I just finished a um writer's boot camp today. So yes, I am. I'm still writing romance novels. Yep. So we decided we were going to work on some projects together this year. And this was one. I found it accidentally added to my cart. And
And I'm
and
so
then
grateful.
listen, I yes, I'm grateful too. Okay, now I gotta wonder how to do this.
What
Tasha,
is it? What you doing?
girl, listen, that is a loaded question. Because I have
This is true. This is very.
girl.
Listen, guys, we laugh and giggle and have lots of fun together. So,
Mhm.
get your project together, get your tea, glass of wine,
Yes.
coffee, whatever it is you want to have with you, and just get ready to laugh and enjoy and have fun. What are you
Well,
doing over there?
I'm over here trying not to mess this up. Okay, so I have my doctored paper piece pattern, and I have my hey lady, and I have my okay. So I have my y'all listen. I have my first. We're gonna talk about this pattern too in a second. I got my first. I'm trying to do my first paper piece,
Is
and
that
I
your
have
first one?
well, not my first one in life, but I kind of feel
Okay.
like it is because when I did the other one, it was when I first started quilting. I went to a class, and I don't kind of count that because I was new, and you know how you just following directions. I wasn't paying attention. I was too nervous. So it's like you just do everything. Girl, that's when I used to listen to what people told me to do.
Oh Lord, was that the first and last time?
Girl, listen, quit being shady. Listen.
Because you started winging it after that.
Girl, listen, I
Is that what you're
decided.
saying?
No, that's what you said. I just said, I believe quilting should not be stressful. If it starts getting stressful and I pay my money for this, I'm going to do what I want to do. It is my fabric. I am very grown. I'm grown all day long. I do what I want to do.
And
And if
you
it
do.
gets and if it gets stressful, this ain't what I want to do.
Please, please do the butterfly. Please,
Girl,
just do the
listen.
butterfly.
When you see the video that's going up tomorrow, you're gonna die laughing.
Oh
Girl,
Lord.
I'm
Oh
listen.
Lord.
I know, call them because I need
Am
it.
I even ready?
You are ready. You are absolutely ready. You
Hey
know me.
everyone.
Yeah,
Oh
come on
my
in.
Lord. Am I even ready?
Yes. Girl. Okay, so when I do this, the paper should be on top, faced up, and it should be read the right way. And the other part should be on the bottom. I don't know. I'm talking to myself.
Face pretty side down, right?
Well, I
It,
have the I don't know what I have. I have girl listen. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm so glad that they have regular fabrics that you don't have to worry about pretty side or wrong side. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. One day I'm just gonna be like zooming.
is it
Right now.
batiks?
No, they're Kona.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
it's no longer right side. Okay. So I have I'm making sure I'm going all the way on the outside of the stitch lines.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put a pin so it don't move. How about that?
So are you sewing it now?
No, I'm not gonna sew
Or
it
you
now,
just
girl.
prepping it?
I'm just prepping it. If I sew it now, I would have had 17 pieces on my first piece. So and then I'm making it, it should be, I guess, that the pretty sides touch because when you press it, you open it up, right?
Oh, you talking to me?
Tasha, yes, come on.
I'm like, what? Um,
Listen, fire,
do you
fire,
know
fire.
how long it's done since I've done foundation paper
No, I
piecing?
don't know,
Oh
but
my gosh.
I need you to, how they say, get out the mustard and catch up because I need help. Okay, here we go.
I'm thinking.
That's okay.
Do you have
I got my,
they have instructions, right?
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
I
Cause
was
honey,
right. I was right. It's faced up. Okay, I'm doing it right.
the paper's face up.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, technically, you can see it on both sides. So it's like, do you does it say look like this? So it looks like it's the right way, and then I sew here, and then the
Yeah.
fabric's on the back.
Don't you sew a quarter of an inch from that line?
No, you sew on
You
the
sew on
line,
the line,
and then you cut the fabric with
then you
the
cut it
quarter of
off.
an inch, and then yeah, I remember that part.
Oh, it's
So
been
now,
forever since I've done that.
girl, you know what, Tasha?
It really has. Like seriously, the last time I did, it's
This
been
is
a couple of
probably
years.
this is probably not
COVID.
the this is probably not the time to tell me that. Because I already am nervous. Woo!
Okay, so what had happened was
No, what had happened was because when it had happened, that means something went bad.
what had happened was she
Okay.
asked me how to do it, and I was like, "Girl, mm-mm.
No, my sister, you on your own. That's
Not with
what you
that one."
said.
I'm like, "Mm-mm."
Okay. I think this is the craziest thing ever known to man.
Well, you're working on that, and I'm
Okay.
trying to tackle my scraps and get ready for the potato chip quilt that we're going to do in collaboration. But really, I just need to tackle these scraps anyway because they overtaking me.
Yeah, when I got your message, I totally understood. Remember, I started cutting mine a long time ago. And so I get it.
Well, I had no intentions of using scraps.
I
Remember?
know. That's why I'm just like, you never say never.
That's why I'm like, why did I even keep them if I said I
That's
wasn't
because
gonna?
somebody gave them to you. You had no intentions of doing that.
This is true. None whatsoever.
Okay. And now look at you.
That was not gonna be my
Hand,
testimony. Now I'm
listen,
like,
hand
okay,
stitching over there,
man.
hand quilting. Who are you?
Well, what had happened was
See, there go another one of them stories.
I got a little older, just by a
Uh
year or so,
oh.
and I decided, I need something to calm me down in the evenings, to slow me down. I can't always get in here, but I still want to be creative. And so, what can I do?
Well, can I please have my Claire Huxtable moment?
Go right ahead.
Let the record show. Who told you? I knew you was gonna do it. I told you. I told you. And what did you say? Mm-mm. What'd you
Mm-mm.
say? That's not my testimony.
That ain't my ministry.
That's not my ministry.
That
That's what it
ain't my
was. That ain't
testimony.
my
Mm-mm.
ministry. But
Nope.
listen, it looks like you ministry hopping because because okay, I gotta set up. I think I did it right. If this is the pace that I do all of this, please send up a prayer for me.
Oh, as you do it more, you'll get faster. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm not supposed to be cutting. Oh,
Well, while she trying to figure out what she's cutting, we want to talk about. Well,
oh.
let me do the introduction of how we did it. We found the pat. Well, I found the pattern. I saw the tutorial on Jordan Fabrics, and then I had it in my cart in their store until I always keep stuff in my cart until I reach a certain amount if it's not a pressing thing. And when I bought it, I didn't realize, but I purchased two. So I sent one to Tasha, and then
Okay.
we decided, hey, why don't we do this as a project together? You know what? This is not a quarter of an inch. I'm not going to do this, not today. And
You-
so
You're not
we,
sewing today, right?
no, I'm not going to sew, but I sure don't want to have it pinned crooked and I just start.
Nope, don't do that.
No, don't do that. Okay. And so we decided we were going to do it together. Um, and we kind of talked through it a little bit. Um, thinking at first, actually, our first thoughts about it were not even what we did, I think. Our first thoughts were that we were going to kind of try to do the same pattern from our own aesthetic. So, me liking Scrappy,
Yeah.
and you were considering doing
A
two tone.
solid. Yeah.
Yep, solids. You did though, right?
But I did end up, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
you did
remember
Scrappy and I did.
remember we switched and then we switched back when we ended.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because mine's orange and black.
And mine is, look, mine is so colorful that I named my quilt Heather Burst because it reminded me of Starburst.
But I love it. And you
Listen,
know that ain't me to be talking about I love some Scrappy, but I love it.
listen. You know what is so funny? I like Scrappy, but I don't like Busy. Isn't that weird?
I get it though, yeah. Cause busy, you don't know where to look. It's too
Exactly, and
much.
that's how I thought that was gonna be until I took that put that gray on the outside and to kind of calm it down because I was so nervous that I was like, oh, but it was, well, I thought it was a jelly roll. And listen, girl, editing your own videos. I thought it was a jelly roll until I remembered it wasn't. I had went through a bucket of old fabrics strips I had left over when I made a quilt for Kiara, and she liked colorful, so I just
Hmm.
had a whole bin of them. I thought it was one jelly roll. It wasn't. So
Oh, for
anyway,
real?
yeah, it wasn't. Pieces from I think two or three different jelly roll sets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. I didn't know. I didn't remember until I did all that editing. so So we decided we were going to each sort of do our own design aesthetic and sort of play with it. And we kind of, the whole time that we worked on it, we shared pictures with each other. We talked about it like we would normally do, but we were working on the same pattern. So as you went through the process, Tasha, like what were some of your thoughts?
um, I was very pleased at how easy it was.
I agree.
Like it was very straightforward,
Yeah.
and it was something you could just. It was for me after you got through with the cutting, with all of the cutting.
hmm
It was mindless sewing,
I agree.
and I sometimes I needed that, so it was perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect to
I agree.
just you know sew this square to this rectangle and make these half square triangles and all that good stuff. And so I love that part for sure. Oh, I hate pre-cuts.
Oh, them pink edges be trying to do me in.
Well, they about to take me out. We
Girl,
just gonna leave that like it is because I'm not gonna cut that no more.
well, if it happens, you're gonna be on your own because listen.
And I
Well,
had pre-cuts for the baker's lattice.
say that again.
I had pre-cuts for the baker's lattice. I had a jelly roll.
Oh, you did. Yes, yeah, I mean, technically, I guess I made a jelly roll. Um,
But I won't do that again. I plan to make it again. You?
yeah, I do too. I actually have the stuff already. I will say that I thought it was a pleasant project to do after I had had all that headache with that previous project. I felt like it wasn't at the instructions were written well. I absolutely love projects when you make them, they look more complicated than they actually are. I don't like the reverse.
Yeah.
So having um it turn out and it looks so good. And let me tell you, listen, y'all, just in case you didn't know, if you knew around here, I don't like I don't like square blocks.
Oh gosh. Nope.
So I try my best. I try my best to take my time and slow and so slow. And y'all, I still turned out good. So
Oh, you didn't square up none of your blocks?
I did at the end. I learned my lesson. I did at the end, but it still turned out good.
What?
Because really, think about it. We didn't have a bunch of seams. Like it did not have a bunch of seams that had to meet. Now it was a pretty like the layout was a little bit complex because it was on a diagonal, but
Right.
yeah, no, I don't do normally. And when you have pinked edges, I really need to stop that. I'm gonna get better because those pink edges will mess you up on top of the fact that I didn't want to do that. So the point is, it is a very forgiving project and it looks extremely complicated, but it's
But it's
not.
not.
It's not at all. I
It's
mean,
not.
I do think though, what do you think about the time? Because I felt like in the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm gonna breeze through this. And then all of a sudden I looked up and I was still working on it. So I think because it was fairly easy to do, I kind of I think I kind of thought it was gonna be a little bit faster. So I don't know if I think it was fast per se. But overall it turned out good.
I thought it was a quick one. I thought it
You
was
did?
fast. Yeah, I did. If I had been able to sew in like a day or two, I think it would have
Oh
been
yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah, I agree
But
with that.
having to break it up over days because, work and all that good stuff, that was, yeah. I think that's what made it tedious, if we want to call it tedious.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but other than that, no, it was a easy, very easy, and yet it looks so complicated, and it's not.
Now, one of the things that I started doing towards the end that I think made it even easier was that I stopped trying to do like your regular chain piecing. And instead, I sort of did chain piecing like by the blocks.
Oh,
Instead of trying to
really?
do like all the blocks, like doing all one piece all the way across, I stopped that.
I
Uh,
did. I did all the half square triangles. No, I continued. Well, I did. I did do chain piecing, but I did it like you said, by block.
mhm.
So like I did all, well, no, I did all of whatever was going to be for one block. I did all of that for that one block. Cuz you had so many of one kind of block. And so I did all of those blocks, and then I did those all chain piecing. And then the next block was something different, and so I did all of that block. So I still did chain piecing.
Yeah, I did change. What I mean is like, let's say for example, that one with the strips, it was like three colored, two and a half strips and two white. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to let that light get in your face. And two white or whatever. What I did is I only did the chain piecing for two blocks. So I would do two of this block, two of this block, snip that one, bring it forward, add another piece on so that I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to go across all 16 of them or whatever.
Okay, well I did the all 16 of them.
See, girl, I felt like sometimes I was like, girl, I'm dramatic. I felt like I was dying a slow death. Like I felt like
Oh
I
gosh.
felt like I was being punished for something and I didn't know why. So, so
No
that
ma'am.
was my solution. That was
No
my
ma'am.
solution. But it was
All
still
right.
good, even with my drama aside. It turned out well. Um, I will say that if we both kind of have said it already that we both believe we are both are planning to do it again. So with that said, what are some of the reasons? What are some of the reasons why you um plan to do it again?
One, because it was so easy
Okay.
and the instructions were so simple.
Oh, that was a good thing too. Yes.
Um and two, because I mean, at the end is gorgeous, but it looks so detailed and complicated, and it's not. So, I mean, after I laid it out, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm making that one again. And then looking at the color choices that I made,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, what other colors can I do? Because it's
Mm,
going to be a black or a gray background.
I know.
I'm not doing white. That's too much white for me.
You're not gonna
I
do
got
white at
little
all?
I got little people in the house. I don't want my
Oh
quilt
yeah.
dirty.
Yeah.
Don't want my quilt dirty. Um,
She said I got little people.
what would I use a 4.5 by 4.5 inch block for? And next time we do this live, I'm gonna have to figure out my camera so that people can see what I'm doing. This
Girl,
is the first one, so I ain't gonna sweat it. But the
I'm
next
not
one,
I'm not listening to you because I have decided. What have you decided, Dana? I'm not a videographer.
it's all good. It's all good. We're
Tasha,
just having
listen,
fun.
Tasha, I ain't even wait for you to ask me. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you. I'm not a videographer. I'll hold it up. I'm gonna be like Vanna Black, okay?
So we're gonna be like, this is what we're doing. I am cutting down
Yes.
fabric.
Well, you can always hold up your phone and like just show real quick because you can turn your
I'm on my
camera.
iPad.
Oh, but you can't turn the on your iPad. It's that
Everybody,
little thing
everybody
that
else
looks
can.
like a recycle thing on the
I
far right.
can, but I'm not.
See, you talking about me. You are talking about me.
Because once I get in, I'm in a I'm in a groove now. So it's just like, Dana, what would I use 4.5 inch blocks for?
For a 4.5 inch space. You can, I mean, no, but I mean, you could turn it into 2.5 inch.
Oh,
You could turn it into, wait, but your block is three, what is your 2.5 by
no,
4?
I'm doing oh, I should cut that down to that.
You thinking too hard. Let me tell you what you
I am
need to do.
see, I'm doing lots of cuts because whatever doesn't cut down to 4.5 by 2.5, then I'm cutting it down to the next smallest thing, and
Which is
then
what?
whatever's left is yours.
Do you have
So
a list of cuts?
yeah,
Okay. Well, then that's
yeah. So I've got five by five, 2.5 by 4.5.
who does you? Oh, you mean you doing a 5 inch block?
Yeah, I'm just yes. Is it an emergency?
He said I
Is
need
it
to
an
talk to
emergency?
you.
Who's dying? Oh, who's bleeding?
Is that the prerequisite? Oh my gosh.
Nobody. House on fire? I'll talk to you when I get out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She asked
Yes.
that baby, is the house on fire?
And I forgot one. Is anybody breaking in?
Girl, leave that baby say, I just want to talk to you. Dang, lady. Why I gotta why, why is the fifth degree? I love you. Dang, you love me. Listen.
Listen, when mine were younger and I'd want to go take a nap, I'm like, listen, I'm going to lay down. You may interrupt my nap if the house is on fire, somebody's breaking in, somebody's dying, or somebody's bleeding. Other than that, let me sleep. That's what an emergency is.
Girl, my
And that's
kids
how I got a nap.
my kids were so quiet. You didn't know I had kids. I just
Child,
couldn't do
mine are like,
noise.
mm-mm.
I couldn't do noise like that. But that's why girl, we be laughing every time they get going over there. Baby, I call him every time, babe. I said, come here, the babies. Tasha, Tasha. I be doing the countdown. I'm just waiting for the moment when you be everybody out. Baby. I be
Oh,
I said it only take her a good few minutes and then she is done.
I'm like, oh, everybody gotta go. You gotta go. Mm-mm. It's not an emergency. You gotta go.
Girl. Oh, I need a rotary cutter.
I need some me time.
Girl. Okay, so you do okay, so let's talk about the other part. So you said because it is Oh, I am working on you guys will see on my channel this tomorrow, but I'm working on the legit Monarch. So let me show you a picture. Y'all, I'm over here sweating. This is it. That's the picture.
I went online and looked at it.
And
I put it in the cart,
girl.
and then I looked at it again,
And
and then I took it out the cart.
girl, why?
And then I went back and looked at others, and I was like, "Oh, I could do this one. It's smaller."
See, I was listen. That's too much like right.
I found some other ones on there that were smaller, and I was like, "Okay, I could do that."
Listen, that was too much like right. But you know, y'all gonna hear all about it, so y'all gonna hear it two times. But yes, I just, I just had to have this one.
I get it. I get it. I just want to know, are you gonna follow the directions?
You know what? I need you not to be shady,
I'm not being
ma'am.
shady. I'm not being shady. I'm keeping it real.
Maybe,
Duh.
but I promise. I promise. I promise my kids I'm gonna do it. I promise my kids.
That maybe said it all right there.
You still have it in the
Maybe.
box. I have it still in a box. Oh my gosh, you have the same one and it's still in a box.
Oh
Are you serious? Did
wow.
I read that right?
You read
Listen,
that right.
Tasha, I have decided. I
Oh
told my kids
my
that they
goodness.
spent their hard-earned money on it because that's what their mama wanted. So I'm gonna be girl. Yeah, I just listen. Y'all gonna hear it on the thing. I just promised them that my butterfly would not turn into an elephant, and that I'm gonna try my best. Try my best to
Your
follow
butterfly
the
gonna go back in the
instructions.
cocoon and be like,
Okay,
nope. But I understand because if I'd ordered mine would still be in the box too. That's a lot of pieces.
girl.
You are very brave.
Thank you.
You
I
are
don't.
very brave. I give you that. And when you were getting it all set up and organized and everything, I was like,
Oof.
"Oh Jesus, that's too no." I'm glad I
Listen,
did. I'm glad I took that out my cart because that one is that will
listen.
not be
She
my
said,
ministry.
"Look, say yes. It is still in the box. When you gonna do it? You should do it now with me. Dust
Oh,
it
that would be
off.
cool.
Look at me. Dust it off,
That would be cool.
girl. Look at me. Look, I just anybody that's willing to be crazy with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she said she just got the fireman
Ooh. Wait, she got another one and the other one's still
and
in the
didn't do the
box.
first one.
Wait a minute. Are we reading this correct?
Uh-huh. Okay, well, have you started the fireman? That's the other question.
No, she ain't started no farmer. She just got it.
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like,
uh, you got 15. What are you doing with them?
oh my. Tell me you've done some. What do you have?
Tasha, you don't go on TikTok. We listen and don't judge. That's
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
listen,
I was just like,
listen,
15, like,
listen,
because there were
Tasha.
no, seriously, because I picked out quite a bit and I was like, I ain't telling nobody.
Tasha, you didn't say nothing. Your mouth said, "Oh my."
I promise you, I'm not judging. I am not judging.
Okay, so she said we see yeses. Yes, you've done them before, or yes, you have them all. This is good. Listen, I feel good already. Listen, I feel like James Brown. I feel good.
So I say that because when I was looking at them, I was and girl dropping them in my cart so fast, I was like looking around like who's watching me? Cause girl, you gonna put all of these in the cart? Of course, I get them one at a time, but she
She
said
said,
yes,
"I have
size
them
is
all."
small.
Are you
Oh
gonna do them?
wow. Have you done any already? Maybe that's what the other yes was for.
Yeah. Which one
I'm
is the yeses for? You
I
have
want to
them
know
all, but
then.
you haven't done them all. But you are going to do them all.
She's done two. Oh,
Okay.
which two have you done?
Yeah. And are they the, I think the flower ones that look so
I
cute.
like the flower ones.
Oh, I did. I was like, oh, that may be something.
I just
One of the
know I went
things,
on there and I was like, oh Lord, Dana finna get me in trouble again.
oh,
Again.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Girl, you going to make me pass out. Oh my gosh.
I don't get you in trouble. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. All I got to say is one thing. No spin January.
What? Huh? I thought
Exactly.
I heard you say something.
Exactly. Exactly. And
Girl, I didn't really
we
I
dare not
didn't
say Michaels, cause girl, look. Wait, where the logo? Look,
it ain't my fault.
vortex and the deep dive. Oh, you
Ooh,
did some
and a
nice ones.
mermaid.
Okay.
Ooh,
Also, you're just taking your time going through them.
that's cool.
It is. Okay. See, this is why we listen and don't judge.
I wasn't judging. I was
I'm just
asking.
teasing. I'm just teasing. But I will say this. We when we started doing this baker's lattice, both of us sort of realized that we knew we were going to do that again, because I know I'm planning to do it for like a belated wedding gift for my daughter, because she saw it and loved it, and I'm going to be doing it in like not a two-tone but kind of, because it's going to be blues and black.
Oh, okay. So kind of like the orange, because
Yep,
I have
exactly.
various oranges
And
and
I
black.
did a jelly roll that's already already have all the blue, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I will say that when I do it again, I will still get a jelly roll. However,
You'll
I
put
have
the
to
efforts.
find somebody, which I know because I've seen them. I've seen the jelly rolls where there are no pinked edges.
That they have them at Jordan's Fabric because he cuts
Okay,
them himself.
maybe that's where I saw it at.
Thank you.
Um, so I will do that because child, them pinked edge. I'll be like, is it the valley or is it the mountain? Which one is it? I
Girl,
don't know.
both. It's both.
And I can't. I can't. That's too much.
I
That's
feel.
way too much. Oh, do I want to cut
Um,
this?
see,
Oh, I don't.
I'm getting. I think. Oh, Lord, I'm not gonna think. I'm just gonna cut. I mean, they do have a guarantee.
What's the guarantee? Oh Lord. Oh, she said I'm not gonna think. I'm just gonna cut. I just caught what you said. Whoa. Wait a minute. What
Cause
are we
I'm
doing?
just Tasha, they got a guarantee. They
What
said,
are, what are,
they
what are
said
we
if
doing? And
you,
what is the guarantee?
Tasha, just listen, if you run out of fabric, they
They
said,
they gonna come watch your YouTube and be like, she didn't run out of fabric.
they said no questions asked, and I won't tell no lies. Okay,
Oh Lord, have mercy.
call cause I'm gonna need it. Listen, I saw that lady. Her rough cuts was so rough it made me nervous. So I'm just gonna when in Rome. It's gonna be
Ma'am, you
nice.
already do as the Romans do on your own.
I know this does feel a little bit rebellious, but you know what? You know what I'm saying?
So what are you doing? Prepping a few of them so that you can just come in and sew?
Yeah, what they suggest is to start with some of these ones that are like big like this. See where it's just big pieces so you can sort of warm up. And
Okay.
so I'm going through because you got to go through 50,000 to find the actual fabric. So what I'm doing is you just basically what she did, how do I explain it? What she did was like, okay, all of them have these little codes. And so what she did was you just file this paper since the first cut is this code. And now I'm just going through all of them where the first cut is this same fabric. And so I'm just going through and rough cutting like this. And I'm just pinning it until I have all the paper, all the cuts ready to sew.
So how do you know what colors? Like you're not just winging it on whatever color you want, right?
No, that's what this means. This BI,
Oh.
that's the color.
Okay, so when you were doing all of that, putting it in page protectors and all of that, you were sorting the fabric that goes with that code too.
That's right. So when you look at the
Oh.
book, let me show you the book. Hold on. So when you look at my book, these are, oh, this is backwards. These are the color codes. So when if I had this color DB, then that means I would need this blue.
Oh.
So that's why I have the binder. It's all organized in there.
Okay.
And so you just
Gotcha.
pulling like if you was at work and you was pulling files for clients. You just
Yeah.
pulling files.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
got
just
you.
didn't put it in files because it was too many of them. So I just
Gotcha.
did sheet protectors.
I think this is so pretty.
What?
Look,
Oh, that is pretty.
not pretty.
It is. Those are my colors.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I love those colors? But I don't really. I won't do them in a real quote together until hours.
I don't like them. I wouldn't like the only one I would like separate is the teal.
But
But
that's what
together,
they say.
all together, I love them all together, especially that green.
I always be thinking that it seems like I don't know. I like them in theory,
The
but in
colors?
reality, yeah, I don't know why. I think I like a deeper hue of them when I'm actually doing something in a quilt. I just now started
Mhm.
even liking flowers and quilts. I think
Yeah.
that's something that just came to me as I get a little bit older. But girl, I do not like cutting with scissors. I do not like rough cutting. That makes me nervous.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it with scissors.
But that's how I think
But
it's, you know what? I think it's because almost everybody that I've seen, I don't know if I've ever seen somebody do a video for them that they're a quilter.
oh, really?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I
That's
don't think so.
interesting.
Yeah, but I think it's because it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't know. I don't think any of them are because every time they do it, it's like like very rarely have I seen people when they were doing it look like they had quilting supplies.
Huh. So it's more of like an art piece for them.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's and they went to something and bought it or went to a class. But I could be. I mean, but there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about it, so
I
that
never
could
heard
be
of
it
it until
too.
you did it. And you found out about it at the quilt show, right?
But yeah, remember I showed you at the quilt
Yeah.
when I called you.
I had never heard of it before then.
I didn't either, and I accidentally seen it.
Accidentally.
Girl, listen.
She
Okay, what
said
had happened
accidentally.
was I did say accidentally. Let me tell you what had happened was I don't like walking around. If you would have been there, I would have walked around with you. I don't like walking around. It's too many options. I get too ugh.
It is a
So
lot. It is.
I was going down an aisle because I was looking for somebody that, when you go to those classes, they actually do the supplies. And so I was gonna
Yeah.
go to their table to see what other stuff they had. And when I was walking, listen, I was talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Because remember we was gonna go do stuff for your quilt, your long arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking and saw the butterfly from a distance. Now, when I saw it from a distance, I thought it was a panel
Oh.
because it was so like pretty and all those colors and blah 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 blah. Girl, I walked up and I made sure I followed the rules and I didn't touch, but girl, my face was almost plastered to that thing
Oh
because I was
wow.
trying to see what in the world, and it was paper pieced. And that's how I found it.
I
That is
think
how.
that's when it finally hit me like that's how a lot, maybe not all, but that's how a lot of these art quilts are done is via paper piece. And I was like, that makes sense. Cause I'll be sitting there like, how they do that?
Get the points like that. Oh, you mean you are right that a lot of the people are not quilters? Because I really believe that's true. And you know what makes me think that more than anything is the tools. Like sometimes when people just be girl, when they be rough cutting, I was like, you know that's not a quilter. Like you don't see a rotary cutter nowhere.
Oh
Like,
wow.
mm-mm.
They
Mm.
doing it all by scissors?
No, a lot of them do now. Some other ones they might, but maybe it's because they're angles. I don't know. All I know is all I can say is every time I saw it, it was making me nervous.
Wow.
So, girl, when I tell you this quilt is gonna be done in 1950 and two,
Mm-mm.
because it's
Mm-mm.
to trying to get all these pieces, girl. I'm like, I better make sure I have enough.
Oh my gosh.
Girl,
You will
listen,
not leave that for your grandchildren to complete.
baby, they may inherit because let me see, five, six. Oh, I'm not doing bad.
She said yes, that they're not quilters.
See, listen. I'm telling you, because I was shocked. A43. Why don't I have that?
That's interesting.
But I think it's because it may be what you're saying, like the whole art thing. A43. Oh, because it's the third cut. That's huge, though. Oh, well, I'm going to just go in order. Have you ever seen, oh, and y'all, we're going to get back to this in a minute. I promise. Because I know Kim went to go get our food, so we can't be on here too much longer. Have you ever seen that video with a girl? It's on TikTok, and she does the little sketch where she's talking to God,
Uh-uh.
and girl, I'm about to try to find it because I know I'm sure she's on YouTube. And girl, he be trying to tell her stuff for her good, and and he be like, don't go talk to that boy, basically,
Yeah.
and she be like, but he goes to Bible study,
Mm-mm.
and he
Mm-mm.
but he this, that, and the other. And then she be like, I'm gonna see for myself.
Oh,
She runs off. Girl, that's how I feel.
that's gonna
She
be
like,
you with that.
girl, listen, I'm gonna see
I'm
for
gonna see for
myself.
myself.
Girl, I'm be over here. I'll see for myself.
And then you're gonna be calling me Tasha.
Girl, over here duct taping and crying.
Oh,
Because I
I
told my
did
kids I was
it.
gonna do
I
right.
did it.
See? Girl, I'm gonna do it. Watch. I'm gonna surprise you.
You gotta do it right.
See, come
You got
on. See, I believe you.
you
I
gotta
believe
do it
you.
right.
Thank you. She
Once
said
you get
once you
started,
start
it goes
rolling,
fast. Once you get in the
girl,
groove,
I feel like this piece, I feel like this is not doing good.
it's gonna be interesting to see it come together.
Well, listen, I feel like you and me both because all I know is this seems like well, you know what? I'm gonna tell the truth. I think once I can relax doing it and I don't feel so nervous, I will feel that way. Right
Yeah,
now, it's just way too new. Everything is new. And it's okay. And that's why I wanted to do something different. So I just gotta trust the process. Trust the process.
trust the process.
Speaking of trust the process, okay. So, are you planning to start your version of it again? And I have a couple of the questions before because we're supposed to be starting now. Um,
Oh, we
are
are.
you're gonna do it again? But where is there some other like things you want to say about the process of doing that particular quilt?
Um, no, I think I said it all. Like, I'll do it again. I'll chain piece again because it just went a lot faster for me that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then um I think the next time I do it, I'm going to do Oh shoot! What I said, blue and something else.
You were supposed to be doing blue and yellow.
That's it. Blue and yellow, and then I want to do. I actually want to do a red and black, or a
Ooh,
red and gray.
red and gray.
I think that would be pretty, like a light gray,
Mm-hmm.
not dark, but like a light gray.
Mm-hmm.
um, because this orange one I'm giving away.
Your
You be.
oh, you're gonna give are you gonna do everything on it?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go get the backing next weekend and get it on the long arm,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna do one of them 1.5 stitches.
Uh-huh.
hmm I'm gonna do that on it, and then I'm gonna well, girl, when I tell you, I'm like, oh, I already said I was gonna give it away. I don't want to give it away,
See.
but I said I was gonna give it away.
Girl,
I
I'm so,
already said I was giving it away, so I'm probably gonna do another orange one though, so I can have one because
see.
that orange is just where is it?
Well, I didn't pick the color for
Like,
mine.
look, look at the oranges, like for real, for real.
That overall is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Yeah,
Set
I
against that black, that just did something. So I don't want to do like a no. I do want to do a blue and yellow, but I also want to do another blue one, but it's like a not a teal, not a blue, a teal,
mhm.
and then do it. Oh man, did I mess that up?
I think
That
something's wrong with this mat.
with the what?
This mat. It just seems like it doesn't cut. It's like it I know my blade is I'm listening. Well, my colors this time, well, this, what happened this time, past time, but the next one that I'm doing, she picked the colors.
Oh, did she?
My daughter, mm-hmm. Because it's their
Oh, I didn't
favorite
notice
color.
that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's their favorite color.
And when you said you were doing it as a wedding gift,
A late one,
a late one.
basically. Yeah, I mean, they already
Um,
had one. I mean, we gave them a gift, but
no, but I'm just saying that like the way that the pieces all linked together and stuff.
mhm.
I was like, okay, I could see that like kind of like a wedding ring
Yeah,
quilt.
and that's what I was supposed to do. And she
Mm-hmm.
changed she saw that and changed to mine.
I'm like, oh, I could see that. I like that. I
Tasha.
like that. Huh?
Tasha, I'm gonna be their number one customer for testing
Uh-uh.
their
Uh-uh. No, ma'am. What did you do?
girl. I'm over here just cutting stuff. I
No,
don't know what I
ma'am.
did. I don't know what I did. I'm just sitting up here trying not to be lost in the sauce.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, ma'am.
All the uh-huhs.
No,
Yes, all
ma'am.
the uh-huhs.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're gonna see your name and they're gonna be like,
They're gonna say she is such a wonderful young lady.
she did it again. She did it
Again,
again.
testing
Yep. Yep.
your customer support.
Yes. That's it. So they're gonna be like, yep, she did it. She did it.
She managed. She managed to make us take it away for everybody. I'm not gonna mess it up for everybody. I
Yeah, don't
won't.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know if I can help it. I don't know if I can help it. I'm trying. I think all the things that make this seem so interesting with the interested angles makes it so weird. It's kind of like I always avoid quilts that have like Y seams, and it's almost like every one of these pieces are on a diagonal.
And I love Y seams.
Girl, you can have it.
I don't know why, but I do.
I just feel like some days I'm not that kind of quilter. I'm just like I'm regular.
I just feel so accomplished after I'm like, yes, I did that. That whole
Girl,
why. Oh, she
listen.
said, you're fine. You're not the only one.
Okay, come on. See? Because I'm like, girl, I've got a whole bunch of things in life to feel accomplished about. It ain't going to be this one. Now, this is going to be an accomplishment because it's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
It
But
is. It really, really is.
he said, listen, come on. This is what I'm talking about. I need you here every time we do a live because, baby, I'm over here like, I don't know. I'm on shaky knees over here.
All right, what's the smallest scrap you want?
Uh, 1 inch. I'm do- I have
Damn.
committed in my mind. I am going to do a postage stamp quilt. It is
Well, you can
happening.
have it.
It
I
is
will cheer you
happening.
on from the sidelines.
That's okay, cause I'm gonna wear you down.
No, 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 no,
Everything.
no. Don't do that. It's okay. Really.
She said, "You ain't got to do me no favors."
No, 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 no. Not that one. We are good with the hand quilting and the hand sewing. We are
I
good. Right
listen.
there. We're good.
Can I
We're
please
good.
have another Claire Huxtable moment?
We are good. We
Can
we
I?
can leave it right
Can I
there.
please have another Claire Huxtable moment?
We can just let it go right
Can
there.
I please, pretty please, have another Claire Huxtable moment?
Okay, fine.
Let the record show. Listen, wait, Tasha, why I have to do like this? Select. Let the record show. You said the same thing about hand quilting. You said the same thing about bonding, and then now, so she's like, "Ooh, I'm getting older. I need to slow down." Did all of a
Okay,
sudden,
well here okay, so here's the thing. I'm getting older and my eyes are getting worse. So I don't need to be
girl,
doing nothing smaller than
you
two and
know
a
what?
half inches. That's gonna be my ministry right there. Two and
You
a
know
half
what?
inches. I don't need to go no small, but I will give you these 1 inch pieces. I
Yeah, but
will happily.
because I'm gonna do those in the with the slow stitch. It's easier to do them that way because you can actually like glue them down and
Oh
then
dang, and that's exactly 1 inch. Look.
see. Oh yeah, and especially if you put it on something else like crumb quilt. Okay, so are you ready for this? And this is the last thing, y'all. And then we're gonna get. Do anyone have any questions? You can do it. 20.
20 squares at a time. 20 who?
I think she's talking about you, Tuck.
Oh,
Look at me.
I hope she's not talking about me because I'm like,
Tasha
I
said,
mean, she talking about you. You talking about Dana, right?
Girl.
You got
Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you this and then I'm going because I know Kim wants to go get my dinner. Listen, why? Okay, y'all. So I have registered for the for the International Quilt Festival. Let me know. Let us know in the chat if you've registered. I registered for the festival, and remember the one class that I was telling you in in our in one of the videos. I was like, I've never heard of this woman. I can't find any of this stuff anywhere, but the picture in the program looked so
Mhm.
nice. Well, she has a Instagram page. And so
Oh,
I went on the Instagram page, pardon me, and she responds like really quick. So when you go to her page, she has all of it. So it is literally hand piecing. Hand piecing. And it's hand piecing diamonds. Now, she doesn't have a YouTube channel, but it
wait
has,
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
and she's doing
Hand
whole
piecing
quilts.
diamonds, like the English paper piecing diamonds.
Yes, but without the English paper
Oh
piecing.
no, no, no.
She said
That
it's
that
faster.
nope. I'm good.
So
I'm gonna keep going slow and steady.
Tasha said, do you mean listen? So I messaged her because I looked on YouTube and nobody was even talking about it.
Mhm.
And the pictures look so nice. And so I just went to her actual page and that's when she started explaining it. So what the process is she does what's called a quilt stamp. And it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like the stamp has like the outside and the inside. So let's say, oh God, imagine if you had a template like the Hexi template, right? that
Mm.
shows you where your where your edge of your where the edge is, and then it adds the quarter of an inch.
Right.
Well, what she does is it is a stamp, so you can cut around the outside and then you sew
On the stand, on the lines from the
on the
stamp.
inside.
Oh,
Exactly.
I still don't want to do it now.
Girl, you know what? You're all said you maybe. So be, I'm gonna be like, boo, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something. So that's what she told. So that's what she. So when I messaged her and stuff, she answered the questions, and so apparently, that's just what it is.
That's
It,
interesting though.
it is, and when you see it, they look well. Number one, it looks really, 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 really beautiful. Number two, when she did the hand stitching for the seam, she even showed how to do the beginning knot, the end knot, how do you start, stop, all that. And it's really no different than hand quilting.
Really.
For real. I'm dead serious. And not trying to just because I want you to do it too. I'm really serious.
I peeped that, right?
I did. I know. And you
I peeped that.
should.
Mm.
Look,
You
and you
good? You
should.
good? You real good?
But I'll keep you posted because I was asking her, like, okay, so then what? Because she didn't have anything that you could actually look at and try that I didn't already sign up for at the Quilt Festival because I signed up for two of her classes.
Oh, for real?
Yes, because I feel like if you're hand piecing and I'm doing small pieces, then that means you don't have to, like, it's so much easier than trying to do small pieces by machine.
I really wanted to go.
You might, so don't count yourself out
You're
yet. We
right.
still got time.
You're
We still
right.
got
You're right.
time.
You're right. I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty. All right. So I know you're gonna do the baker's lattice, and guys, this is how our real conversations go. They are
I
like
know. Oh
all
my
over the
gosh.
place, and then we come back, and then they're all over the place, and then we come back.
My bad. Yes.
But
So yeah, so we can round it out because when my food comes, I got to go. So I didn't have
girl,
long. Okay.
so you're gonna do the one for your daughter. Do
Yep.
you plan to do it again after that?
I don't know because I have so many projects that are already like on my docket that I can't commit, especially now that I'm hand quilting. But she saw
Yeah.
the thing, she saw it and she really liked it. So at a minimum, I know I'm going to do the one for her. I can see doing it again, but let me tell you this. This is neither here nor there, but I always have I'm good for a squirrel moment. Those 3-yard quilt books
Hmm.
and patterns, I'm like, that may end up getting me in trouble
Girl,
because
I've
listen,
done a couple. Have you done any yet?
I haven't, but the reason why I
Oh.
bought it is because one of the viewers, is she here? Look, before I talk about Kimberly, she recommended it, and then I bought it, and I'm trying to find a good pattern to go with that Asian fabric.
Ah.
And I think I found one in that book. I think I found one. So the point is, I think I have other projects. Um, I kind of feel like it works better because once you start, you want to finish. I don't think of it as a project that I could slowly do over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
And so I don't think that for that reason, if I did, it would probably be something later down the line, be either
Hmm.
because it was requested or I just wanted one because I found a particular fabric or something, that I like.
Yeah.
So it will be situational, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
But I do believe, like, if I had the chance, I would buy the pattern again. I would totally buy the pattern
Yeah,
again.
I
I
would
think it
too.
was worth
Well,
it.
oh, I said yeah, I would too. Like I bought the first one.
Okay, but you kind of did, but yes. But oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you very
You're welcome.
much. I appreciate you for buying too.
Okay, on accident, girl. I was like, Dave, you do not pay attention. Goodness.
I appreciate you. I know I'll make it at least two more times.
Two, what? Where's well? Oh, one. Do the next one, and then doing one for yourself in the particular color that
Yeah.
you want. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I know I'll do it two more times at least.
Ain't
Cause girl,
shit.
don't you know how hard it is after I finish a quilt and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give that away, and then I'm like, I don't want to. I
See, I
want to
don't be
keep it.
thinking like that. I don't know if I ever really think of it as mine when I'm doing them.
Well, I wasn't thinking of that one as mine. Well, no, I lie because it was originally going to be mine, and then we were doing the class at church, and the Lord said, "Give it to her, to the leader." And I have to be real honest. I was like, "Huh?"
You
I was
thought it
like,
started.
I didn't hear him right." And
You
then the
know
Lord
what?
said, "Tell her," and I was like,
So then she'll be looking out for it. So
Yeah,
you
and
can't change your mind.
I was like, nah, that's not what. No, that ain't no. Mm-mm. And so I didn't tell her that day. But then the next one, the next class, the next week, I was like, I have a gift for you. It's not done yet. And inside, I'm like, just no, just no.
Girl, you're gonna be blessed.
I'm going to give it to her, but I am going to make me another one. The orange just, I'm in my orange and green phase right now. So
Girl, what is that?
that
What
orange
is an
just set
orange?
it off.
What is an orange and green phase?
I'm liking oranges and greens. Like I'm
You like?
liking
I think you.
oranges
I think your
and greens.
combinations seem weird to me. I know they go together, but to hear you say it, it's like what?
Until you see it.
Exactly. That's
And then
true.
it's like, oh, okay. That's how I feel about Scrappy. I'd be like, nope. And then after I see it, I'm like, oh, I like that. That wasn't so bad.
I knew you warm up. And then I'm getting to the point now. I'm like, I like Scrappy, but I kind of don't like Scrappy.
You don't like busy.
Yeah, that's it.
You like Scrappy, but not busy.
Yep.
You like to be able to have your eye land on
I
something.
like for it to seem like there's an intentional movement to it.
Right.
And it doesn't have
Right.
to be big or whatever, but it's got to be have some sense of intentional movement. It's just if it's just a bunch of stuff, that's kind of why I feel like I like chrome quilting, but I don't like chrome quilting. I like it to have some sort of base. If it's like a particular fabric that repeats or adding in the same sort of block style every once in a while, even that can help me feel a little bit better about it. But yeah,
Right.
I realize it's not necessarily. Girl, I feel like this little mat is bootleg.
Where did you get
I
it from?
said it. Where I get everything? Amazon.
Amazon.
What I say? Where I get everything? Amazon. Yes.
Amazon. There's a mat I want to get, but I'm not going to get it until after we have moved. And I have because I cut my cutting table down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make it again and I'm going to make it as big as I had it before. But oh gosh, what is it? Shabby Fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
That cutting mat that she has on her table, I think it's called the Mega Mat.
Mm-hmm.
I love the size of that mat.
Girl, I was like, I've been around you too long because I was talking to Keeman about me wanting to build a girl. When I say
Mhm.
I really mean he,
You mean him?
right? Build
I
build a
got you.
build I want a custom ironing board.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
so
love
tired of
mine.
having a small ironing board. I think I want something like a 4x8.
Mine was 3 by 6.
Oh, that's a nice size.
I
I
had
want
to
it
cut it down though
rectangle
to get it to
too.
fit in this room.
Yeah, I want it to be like rectangle. I saw a
I
lady
love
do
the
it one
rectangle.
time. She was doing it, and then underneath, that's that one we were looking at, and underneath it, she had her fabric roll. I want like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Oh, what did I just do? Is this two fabrics? I don't even know what I just did.
Girl, did I tell you? Oh, I'll tell you offline. I was about to tell you something. Forgetting we record.
I have stopped myself a couple of times and I'm like, no,
Girl,
no, keep it.
we're like,
Wait,
girl,
wait,
listen.
just
You're
wait,
like, ooh,
just wait.
okay. Girl, why did I just do this whole piece and I done cut all the sides?
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll just cut the little pieces off later.
Alrighty, I gotta go so I can go look at this thing.
Alrighty. Well, with that said, everyone, y'all, this was mostly cackling and also talking about the quilts. If you have not done so already, make sure you go to Quintessentially Me and look at her Baker's Lattice and then look at mine. I did create a series. Mine is called, I mean, a playlist. It's going to be called Heather Verse. And I actually have mine on my hoop. So I'm hand quilting it.
You sure do.
Girl,
I was like, oh, okay.
who is she?
You now talk about brave, because I was like, oh, I think when I do one on, I'm gonna do a baby quilt for my first hand quilting, and then you put yours on. I was like, oh Lord, she is so
Listen,
brave. I'm not
I,
brave yet, but you've been
girl,
practicing though.
you know what? I just feel like I when I started doing it and I looked down and I realized I'm really doing it. Like, and it looks good, not because it's mine look good, but it looks
Yeah,
good. The
yeah.
stitches look like I listen, girl. The stitches look like I know what I'm doing.
I
Listen,
love that
won't he
flower.
do it?
I love that
Oh,
flower.
wait, you wait till you see the additions that I've made. Oh,
Oh,
and I'm about to
the
start adding color because I think I figured out what makes me like it now. You
what's
know
that?
what I think it was? And I know we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm gonna say this real quick. I think there's a couple things that are never talked about, and I may talk about it another time. But one, the like, yes, when you pick your needle, like, wait, when you use the pearl cotton and you have to get the larger needle, that also affects how it disperses in your project.
In the thread,
So
yeah.
what exactly? So when you start doing those stitches, it's almost like you have to do them big, and I was trying to do almost like the rocking motion like you see, but because
Oh, not with that one.
exactly, because it's too much and it was like eating up too much. So then it wasn't neat. So what I had to decide is I'm okay if I'm just doing stab stitching, even if that's not right, because it's giving me the look that I want and I'm not in a hurry. Once that cleared in my head, girl, I was like, oh, it's about to be on. It is so nice. And I started adding other colors. And then I even put out some of my what is it called? Like the thread that you use to do friendship bracelets.
Oh yeah.
I poured out some of that. So I'm gonna add
Oh
some other
cool.
colors. Oh, it's gonna be pretty.
Oh
It's going
cool.
to be pretty. So yeah. So that's what I've decided. I'm just like, you know what? It's gonna take the time that it takes. And I'm okay if I do stab stitching. And the areas that I'm working in are so small that you really don't have a choice with that needle size. Like
Mm.
you really can't do much else because it is so large. And so
You
yeah,
have to tell me what needle size you're using because I think I have bought all the needles and I don't even know which one yet
you
I'm
know
going to be
what?
using with it.
I found that everyone that I bought was wrong except for the ones that I got from Missouri Star. That the ones that they have, and here's the thing, I think they know it because I don't think anywhere they actually put the size.
Oh, for real?
Girl, for real, because it's in a kit.
Girl, quit.
Girl, I'm dead serious, and I think they did it on purpose because went back to look, and they are not anywhere. And those are the only ones that so far I've been able to use consistently with that pearl cotton with no
You think
issue.
it's an embroidery needle?
Yes,
I bet it is.
it is. It is because it came in the embroidery. I bought the additional embroidery kit. They have this one where it comes in a tin can with the
Yeah.
beautiful like bumblebee needle minder, and they give you a whole bunch of them, but it's an embroidery one. But it's not like any of the other ones that I purchased. And so I'm
Hmm.
just using those. Yeah, literally. And it fits perfect with the pearl cotton. And when I mean perfect, I don't like licking my thread. I personally don't like it. I just don't like it. You do not have to do that to get it on there, and you don't have to cut at an angle to get it on there.
Oh, so the eye is pretty big.
It's not so big that it like punctures too big. It's like
Right.
it's perfect.
Just perfect.
And yeah, and that's with the
You know
Pearl
what I'm
8.
gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go in there and do a chat. I need to know what size needle that is in that kit.
Well, when you find out, I would check again too because it came with probably like 10 or 12 of them.
And they're all the same?
Yeah, same
Oh, I'm gonna
exact one.
ask.
It's a little baggy of them.
I'm gonna ask.
Do it. But I'm just, yeah, I'm
See
letting
if
you
I can
know of
find
all
out.
the ones that there was the one, and I have others. Now, the one that they put in this thing, let me see if it's, I'm gonna see if it's in the in the kit book. And then this the last thing. Anything else? Do y'all have any questions? We're just talking,
We are just talking.
but it's all good. No, see, let me tell you something. Girl, they'll tell you you get a needle. They do not tell you. Can I just tell you now? I'm so excited to do this after I'm not worried about the stab stitching no more. Okay. No, it just says the needle. It
Hmm.
says, and here's the size. And this is just like the other one.
Oh wow. Send me the name of the kit. I'm gonna do a chat and ask them what size needle is that I need some more.
This one
And I
is
do
called,
because I
oh,
got a
I'll
whole
text it
bunch
to
of
you.
needles. I don't even know what it is. I got needles just yeah.
Girl, I had so many of them, and that's why I started realizing, started paying attention to the difference because that thread that I'm using to quilt with, almost every single needle, it will not fit. The
Hmm.
size that I end up having to go with is a size 10.
Oh, okay.
But I like it. I like the 10. It's comfortable. I also will do the John, whatever his name is, it John Deere or Jake
John Deere's
John?
a tractor.
Okay, with John somebody.
I just didn't
Okay.
want you to like John Deere's the tractor,
Listen, that's
but
what
I
I
know which
thought.
one you're
You
talking about.
thank you.
Is it
John,
John or
whoever his
James?
name is. John is it John?
James. It's
Okay.
James.
Him. Listen, because I was going listen, there's gonna be a tractor up in here.
No, no tractors, no tractors.
The ones that they have, the size 8 that has the gold eyes,
Hmm.
those are really good too.
Oh, okay.
And they're really sharp. The last thing that I had that was an issue with that flower is I realized that I was doing embroidery stuff, but the um the way that the quilt sandwich was done, the quilt sandwich was or the sound the my material was a quilt sandwich. It was not like linen or something like that. So I think that
Okay.
was another thing that sort of I didn't accommodate for because I just didn't
Yeah.
know to pay
Right.
attention to that. So now that I know it and I'm using the pearl, I'm going to turn it into a pillow. So I'm not worried about the backside. And I'm gonna fill I'm planning to fill the entire thing. And when I start working on it next week, I'm gonna use that water soluble so I can draw some different designs on there. But yeah,
Hmm.
so I've been making some progress though.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
But everyone, we are about to bounce. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Look out for our next one. We'll try to do our best. Listen, we're gonna get better at this.
We
And next
are.
time you can bring your project. Hopefully, if you are watching this and you're working, let us know in the comments what you are working on. And we will be back. Our next project that we'll be working on is a potato chip um quilt. And we're just doing this and we may even just come back and just work and talk and hang
Yeah, I think
out.
that's we should do that for the next one.
Yeah, because that one's gonna take us forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't
Especially
trying
me
to call.
cutting all this
I was
darn fabric.
listen. I was trying not. I wasn't gonna call you out, but
Cutting all this
yes.
darn fabric.
Listen.
Whew. Look, okay, so here's what I have gotten done while we talked.
Ooh, those are pretty.
I got a good
Yeah,
stack.
that's a lot.
I got a good stack.
Well, I
We ain't
don't
gonna
have
talk about the box that's behind me that's still full. We ain't
girl,
gonna talk about that.
and I have done prep on one, two, three, four, five. But they're not technically blocks. Some of them are blocks, but
Oh, cool. You've done 5 of them?
well, a set up of about five.
You've prepped 5 of them?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
girl,
Oh, you
we
did good.
I think so, but until I put them things under the sewing machine, anything can happen. Anything can happen in Dana's quilting studio. Okay. Listen. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Was there anything else you want to say, Tasha, before we bounce?
Nope, I think that's it. I have
Alrighty.
something.
Well, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. I will also make sure that I share Tasha's channel, which is quintessentially me. Go ahead and follow her too. We both will be. Is that you, Jen?
Girl, yeah, my phone just
Sorry. You can follow her at quintessentially me, and we will be back with more of these. Y'all, we cut up. I hope you just have a good time and hang out with us. That's all. We just cutting
that's
up.
it. That's all.
Okay, that's it. That's all. So with that said, have a fantastic evening. Tasha, I will talk to you later. And everyone
Alrighty.
else, we'll see you sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.
Bye.
Now the question is, do I know what to
How do we
push?
end this?
Okay, right. Okay. Bye.
No, we're like, everybody leave. Everybody go
Right.
away.
Goodbye.
Because we don't know.
Okay. I think I found it. Okay, here we go. Okay, bye.